Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Tapi district, Gujarat State, the cradle of the Tapi River, part 2. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Agriculture forms the economic backbone of Tapi district, benefiting immensely from the vast canal network of the Ukai Dam project. The fertile soil of the Tapi River basin, combined with high seasonal rainfall, creates ideal conditions for tropical and subtropical cash crops. Sugarcane is the primary cash crop grown across the district, feeding multiple large-scale sugar cooperatives in Vayara and surrounding talukas. Apart from sugarcane, farmers extensively cultivate paddy rice, pulses, tuber, pigeon pea, groundnut, and cotton. Horticulture has also flourished in recent years with large-scale production of bananas, mangoes, papayas, and chiku. Traditional tribunal communities also practice rain-fed farming, cultivating native coarse grains like the nagli, finger millet or ragi, and jowar, sorghum, which form an integral part of the local diet. Trade and commerce in Tapi district are centered around agrarian commodities, timber, and forest produce. Vayara, the administrative headquarters, acts as the primary trading hub connecting rural agricultural hinterlands with urban commercial markets in Surat and Vadodara. Sugar mills operate as major commercial anchors, handling massive trading volumes during the harvesting season. Agricultural produce market committees APMCs in Vayara, Songat, and Vatod facilitate the wholesale auctioning of grain, sugarcane, and seasonal fruits. Additionally, due to extensive forest cover, trade in forest produce, specifically bamboo, mahua, flowers, and medicinal herbs, provides a steady income stream for triple trade collectives. The proximity to Surat allows local traders to easily procure manufactured goods and textile for local distribution. Business and investment opportunities in Tapi district are primarily concentrated in agro-processing, renewable energy, and ecotourism. The presence of abundant water from the Tapi River and vast sugarcane yields makes the region ideal for sugar manufacturing plants, bioethanol production units, and paper mills utilizing sugarcane, bagasse, and bamboo. The UK Hydro Power Station 300 MW and surrounding solar installations make Tapi an important contributor to Gujarat's clean energy sector. Furthermore, the Gujarat government actively promotes investments in tribal entrepreneurship, food processing, and ecotourism projects along the scenic reservoirs and forest corridors like Padam Dungari. Low land acquisition costs compared to mega industrial hubs like Surat, paired with improved road connectivity, make Tapi attractive destination for small and medium scale eco-friendly enterprises. Tapi district operates under the administrative framework of the state of Gujarat, with a heavy emphasis on laws protecting tribal lands and forest ecosystems. A substantial portion of the population belongs to scheduled tribes such as the Gamit, Chaudhary, Vasava, and Kokani communities, meaning provisions under the Panchayat Extension to Scheduled Areas Act (PISA) and the Scheduled Tribes and Other Traditional Forest Dwellers Recognition of Forest Rights Act are strictly enforced. Transfer of land from tribal individuals to non-tribals is tightly restricted under Section 73AA of the Gujarat Land Revenue Code. Like the rest of the Gujarat, strict state prohibition laws apply, making the sale, possession, and consumption of alcoholic beverages illegal without a valid government permit. Environmental regulations around the Ukai Reservoir and Forest Reservoir strictly govern industrial emissions and land use. Tapi district boasts robust transport infrastructure anchored by major highway and railway networks. National Highway 53, NH53, running between Surat and Dhule, passes directly through Vayara and Songat, offering seamless multi-lane connectivity for freight and passenger vehicles. The district is served by the Bradgaj Surat Jalgaon railway line, with major stations at Vayara and Songat connecting the regions to Mumbai, central India, and northern routes. The nearest commercial airport is Surat International Airport, located approximately 80 to 90 km away, providing domestic and international flights. In terms of civic infrastructure, the Ukai Dam complex stands as a monumental engineering feat, supplying irrigation water, drinking water, and hydroelectric energy across South Gujarat. The official currency in Tapi district is the Indian rupee INR. Banking services are well established across all 7 talukas, led by major public sector institutions such as the State Bank of India (SBI), Bank of Baroda, and Union Bank, alongside regional cooperative banks like the Surat District Cooperative Bank. Automated teller machines (ATMs) are widely available in urban and semi-urban centers like Vayara, Sangat, and Valod. Digital payment systems, including UPI, GPay, PhonePe, Paytm, are universally accepted at shops, fuel stations, and restaurants in towns. However, carrying physical cash is essential when traveling into deeper tribal village, interior forest spots, or small village markets where network connectivity can occasionally drop. Accommodation options in Tapi district cater primarily to ecotourists, budget travelers, government officials, and transit passengers. Vayara offers a selection of clean budget to mid-range hotels, large accommodations, and commercial guest houses with basic amenities like air conditioning and Wi-Fi. For nature enthusiasts, government and forest guest houses and ecotourism campsites such as Padam Dungari Ecotourism Site provide comfortable lodging in natural surroundings near forest tracks and rivers. Additionally, official travelers often utilize the Gujarat government secured houses in Vayara and Songat. Visitors looking for luxury resort experiences typically stay in nearby Surat or the hill stations of Saputara, traveling into Tapi for day trips. Acquiring a local SIM card in Tapi district is straightforward in commercial hubs like Vayara and Songat. Major Indian telecom service providers, including Reliance Jio, Bharti Airtel, and Vodafone Idea VI, have brand outlets and authorized retail kiosks throughout the main towns. For domestic Indian citizens, a digital KYC verification using an Aadhaar card or biometric authentication, immediate SIM card activation with a few hours. For foreign travelers, visitors must present a valid passport, an Indian visa for or e-visa point out, a proof of local accommodation address, hotel boarding voucher, and a passport sized photograph. It is often recommended for foreign arrivals to pick up an international tourist SIM at Surat Airport or major international transit airports prior to traveling into interior districts. The cultural environment in Tapi district is conservative, gentle, and deeply rooted in tribal heritage and Gujarat traditions. Modest clothing is expected when visiting villages, public places, and religious sites. Shoulders and knees should remain covered for both men and women. When interacting with local tribal communities, maintaining a polite, respectful demeanor is essential. Always ask for permission before taking photographs of tribal people, their homes, or local rituals. During major festivals like Diwali, Holi, and local tribal fairs, traditional music, dance, tarpa, and dangi dance forms, and community feasts are common. Participating with courtesy and enthusiasm is welcomed by locals. Cuisine in Tapi district reflects a rich blend of traditional Gujarat flavors and authentic South Gujarat tribal culinary heritage. A staple of the regional tribal diet is Nagli Rusia, flat bread made from finger millet, served with spicy garlic chili chutneys, fresh buttermilk, and indigenous leafy vegetable preparations. Seasonal delicious like umbiyu, a special mixed vegetable dish slow cooked in earthen pots under live coals, are extremely popular during the winter months. In towns, standard Gujarati thalis featuring sweet and sour lentils, tuvar dal, rice, flatbreads, rotli, vegetable curries, and farsan, savory snacks like khaman and dokla are widely available. Fresh tropical fruits like bananas, papayas, and sugarcane juice are ubiquitous highway treats. Navigating Tapi district is convenient via public and private transport. The Gujarat State Road Transport Corporation GSRTC operates frequent and affordable express and local bus services connecting Viara to all internet talukas as well as nearby cities like Surat, Natsari, and Bharuch. Auto rickshaws and shared jeeps are the primary modes of short distance transport between rural villages. For tourists wanting to explore spread out spots like Ugai Dam, Sungat Fort, and Padam Dungari, hiring a private taxi or rental vehicles from Vayara or Surat is highly recommended. Travel tip: the best time to visit Tapi is from October to March, where climate is pleasant, forests are less green post monsoon, and reservoir water levels are high. Do's and don'ts. Do carry physical cash when venturing into rural tribal areas and forest reserves. Do respect local tribal customs and obtain permission before photographing people of sacred gurus. Do taste local ethnic foods like nagli rotia and seasonal produce from local farmers. Do follow safety warnings and stay behind designated safety barriers near the Ukai Dam overflow and spillways. Don't carry, purchase, or consume alcohol without a valid government permit. Violating state prohibition laws carries strict penalties. Don't swim in unmonitored backwaters of the Tapi River or Yukai Reservoir due to strong hidden currents. Don't litter plastic waste or disturb wildlife inside forest ecotourism reserves. For domestic Indian citizens, no passport or internal permits are required to travel to or stay in Tapi district. Carrying standard government issued photo ID, Aadhaar card, driving license, or voter ID is sufficient for hotel check ins. Foreign nationals must possess a valid passport with an active Indian visa or e visa. While Tapi district does not fall under restricted or protected area permit zones, visiting specific restricted military installations or high security areas around the Ukai Dam hydroelectric power infrastructure requires prior administrative authorization from local authorities. An ideal trip to Tapi district spans to 2 to 3 days, allowing visitors to observe both its rich history and lush natural beauty. Day 1 focus: History and Heritage. Exploring the administrative hub of Vayara, visiting the hilltop Sangat Fort, and taking in views of the historic Gaikwad's heritage. Day 2 focus: Water engineering and nature, spending the day around the massive Ukai Dam, Vallabh Sagar, visiting scenic viewpoints and exploring nearby smaller water structures like Daswada Dam. Day 3 focus: Ecotourism and tribal culture. Visiting the Padam Dungari Ecotourism Center, enjoying forest trails, tasting local ethnic food, and shopping for handmade bamboo crafts. Day 1 Vayara and Songath Heritage. Morning: Arrive in Vayara, check into your accommodation and visit local markets. Afternoon: drive 20 km to Songath, explore the historic Songath fort built by the Gaikwad dynasty and enjoy panoramic views of the surrounding forest. Evening: visit the tranquil Gaumukh Shrine near Songath before returning to Vayara for a traditional Gujarati thali dinner. Day 2 Ukai Dam and water reservoirs. Morning: drive towards Ukai Dam, Vallabh Sagar, Gujarat's second largest reservoir. Explore the engineering spillways and scenic reservoir vistas. Afternoon: visit the nearby Doswada Dam and surrounding picnic zones. Enjoy lunch featuring South Gujarat seasonal specials. Evening: capture sunset photography over the vast waters of Vallabh Sagar Reservoir. Day 3 Padam Dungari Ecotourism and Departure. Morning: head to the Padam Dungari Eco Site situated amidst dense forests along the Unai River belt. Enjoy nature walks and forest canopy trails. Afternoon: savor authentic tribal lunch, nagli rotia and organic chutneys cooked at the Eco Center. Evening: purchase local bamboo handicrafts and depart towards Surat or onward destinations. Tapi district is a peaceful and low crime region with a welcoming local population. Public safety is maintained by the Tapi district police with police stations located across all major taluk headquarters including Vayara, Songath, Valad and Nizar. Nighttime travel along main highways like NH53 is safe and heavily trafficked by commercial vehicles. However, drivers should exercise extra caution on interior forest routes at night due to limited street lighting and occasional stray cattle or wildlife crossings. During the monsoon season, July to September, Heavy rainfall can cause sudden rises in river water levels, so visitors must strictly heed weather alerts and flood warnings issued near the Ukai Dam spillways. Emergency assistance can be reached via the Universal Emergency Number 112. Tapi district maintains vital socio-economic links across South Gujarat and neighboring states. Geographically and economically, it is deeply connected to Surat district, from which it was bifurcated in 2007. Tapi supplies Surat's massive urban and industrial complexes with drinking water, hydroelectric power, raw sugarcane, and fresh dairy products. The district shares its eastern and southern borders with Nandurbar district of Maharashtra, resulting in strong cross-border commerce, interstate bus travel, and cultural exchanges. Internationally processed sugar products and agricultural exports originating from Tapi's fertile farmlands are exported to global markets in Jawaharlal Nehru Port JNPT in Mumbai and Hazira Port in Surat. Administrative origin. Tapi district came into existence on September 27, 2007, following the administrative bifurcation of the erstwhile Surat district. Headquarters and division. Vayara serves as the district headquarters. The district consists of 7 talukas: Vayara, Songat, Valod, Uchal, Dolwan, Kukarmunda, and Nizar. The submerged fort. When the Ukai Dam reservoir Vallabh Sagar was filled, the historical Vajpur fort built by the Gaikwad rulers was submerged. During severe summer dry spells when water levels recede, portions of the submerged fort re-emerge above the waterline. Forest density. Tapi is one of Gujarat's most forested districts, rich in high quality bamboo and teak timber reserves. Tapi district stands out as an indispensable green lung and power reservoir for South Gujarat. By balancing mega-scale water infrastructure like the Ukai Dam with serene forest ecosystem and vibrant tribal culture, Tapi offers a unique glimpse into rural Gujarat's authentic heartland. Whether you are visiting to marvel at historical forts like Sangoth, exploring dense ecotourism trails, or witnessing the majestic flow of Tapi River, the district leaves an impression of quiet resilience, natural abundance, and warm hospitality. Infrastructure advancement. Air-filled rubber dam project. In a significant water management boost, the Gujarat government approved and initiated construction on the Patakwadi rubber dam on the Ambika river in Tapi district, costing part of a rupees 16 crore state initiatives. This innovative South Konam SCADA automated rubber bladder dam expands water storage capacity for 650 hectares of irrigation while providing automated flood control during heavy monsoons. Monsoon reservoir management. Recent monsoon rains inflows into the Ukai. Recent monsoon rains across South Gujarat have reactivated water inflows into the Ukai reservoir, prompting active flood monitoring and water release management by the irrigation department to safeguard downstream settlements along the Tapi Basin. Electoral and administration updates. The Tapi district administration recently published updated draft electoral rules, polling station notifications across key assembly constituencies including 171 Vayara and 172 Nizar, to enhance local civic governance. Now questions and answers. When was Tapi district officially formed and what is its headquarters? Tapi district was officially formed on September 27, 2007 through the bifurcation of Surat district. Its administrative headquarters is the town of Viara. What are the 7 talukas that comprise Tapi district? The 7 talukas of Tapi district are Viara, Walad, Uchan, Dolwan, Kukarmunda and Nizar. What is the significance of the Ukai Dam located in Tapi district? Ukai Dam, also known as Vallabh Sagar, built across the Tapi river in Gujarat's second largest reservoir. It provides canal irrigation over thousands of square kilometers, generates 300 MW of hydroelectric power and provides flood control for South Gujarat. Which historical fort was submerged under the Ukai Dam reservoir? The historical Vajapur fort, built by the Gaikwad dynasty of Baroda, was submerged where the reservoir was created and occasionally resurfaces during periods of low water levels. What are the main agricultural crops cultivated in Tapi district? Sugarcane is the main cash crop alongside paddy, rice, pulses, cotton, groundnut and fruits like bananas, mangoes and papayas, as well as native coarse grain like nagli ragi. What unique local dish is popular in Tapi's tribal food culture? Nagli rotla, flatbread made from finger millet, served with spicy chutneys as well as umbiyu, a slow-cooked pot dish of mixed winter vegetables cooked under live coals, are local culinary highlights. Which major national highway and railway lines pass through Tapi district? National Highway 53, NH53, passes through the district connecting Surat to Dhule, and the main Surat Jalgaon Broad-gauge railway line serves major stations at Viara and Songath. What major ecotourism site can visitors explore in Tapi district? The Patam Dungari ecotourism site, located amidst dense forests along the Unai river belt, offer forest trails, camping and authentic ethnic meals. What are the liquor laws in Tapi district? As part of Gujarat State, strict prohibition laws apply in Tapi district. Selling, buying or consuming alcohol without a valid government permit is illegal. What modern water infrastructure technology is being constructed in Tapi district? An automated air-filled rubber dam is being constructed on the Ambiga river at Patakwadi Technology. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.